Today, this job, specific job I actually had to cut them down and also cut them up into pieces, put them in bags, drag them off, wait till the garbage day comes. A job like this could be simple because you could keep it all after you cut it from the stalk, from the root down. You know, you could always just drag that to the back of the building, and then when the garbage day comes, you just drag it to the street and just put it out there. But here they had me, cut it up into pieces. So I use my hand saw for, this is my steel saw, hand saw, electric. It's not really electric, it's a gas saw that I used to cut down the shrub. And it was very easy. I just, turned it on with the gas, pull the string out, and cut. Here's a power washer. Here's another Craftsman's home residential hand saw. Need some. This is a motorcycle tire or something. Motorcycle rack. I'm gonna move the motorcycle around. This is the rack to do it. Capital. This is me again, sorting it out, putting the branches. As you can see, this is a real small tree. And a job like that came with some pricing, close to like almost $300 to remove. Was four trees cut down, stump removal, and and disposing of the materials. And here you see me in slow motion cutting the branches. I already cut down the tree, but the customer wanted me to just cut it up and just make it look neat. So I did that. He had his worker cleaning it up, so he cleaned up the mess, so he got the little pay for that. But it was a real good experience because now I know certain cutting situations like this, whereas you could just cut down and give them a set price, or you could cut down and remove the stump and all of that. That's a whole nother price range. Here's where I was putting all gravel spread to like 4 inches deep. So I just dropped whole buckets and just spread them into whole one of those buckets and just put them into place. Which was something I had just made that idea just hit while I was just, moving around the gringo. Because you vibe out, you figure out how you want to spread this. You might want to pick up, push. You might want to push, pull, push and pull. But sometimes you might think that's what you want to do, but that's not what the machine is doing. So basically I had to drop and pull, drop a decent amount of pile and then just grade it, drop and grade it and level it. And, at the end of the day, it worked pretty well. I'm saying this, I'm kind of tired right now because I had so many jobs I did today. Today I had a whole lawn by myself, 1 lawn, and 2 to 3 shrubs that I had to cut down. Shrub cut downs and roots, stump removal, and debris bagged and taken away. So I enjoyed it, but you know, we made it last longer than it should have. Today was a wonderful day. The weather was kind of gray early this morning, so it kept it a little cool. But at night, you know, it got a little cool out. So, you know, we had to spread. I spread this. It was like 42 tons worth of spreading of gravel, which was really like a fun situation, but it was like real strenuous after a while because the machine, you know, ran out of gas. You wind up not having the same momentum going. You might start off at one momentum. You might hit a little, something might slow you down. You might have to take a break. And then your momentum has to start all over, and you start finding other techniques to put in, you know, other techniques you could utilize, like you probably could just Google something real quick, or, you know, go into your database or your notes and pull up something and say, oh shit, maybe I could set the bucket to 1 inch, and when you drop, you know, you just put the bucket to the 1 inch. While you ride over the stuff, and you just drag it till it's 1 inch above the, you know, instead of 4 inches, it'd be like 3.5 or something. So you just make it work for you, you know, especially something that, you know, the customer will be happy for. Like, the customer is happy, you know, he's happy you did something for him. You know, you made this job that maybe either you done saved him some money, or you made a difficult job for others look so easy. You know, 10 people with 10 wheelbarrows would still have to take like 24 hours to get that job done and spread. And that means, so machinery is a must. Like, you gotta learn and know how to move these kind of machinery, forklifts, skidsters, excavators, you know, trucks, trailers. You gotta learn how these things operate. You know, because in certain instances, instead of hiring somebody, you could be the one doing it yourself. You know, for your own self, you know, either to make some money or to do your own property. That's the advantage of learning landscaping. After a while, your landscape would evolve into something that's creative and stylish, and, you know, people like what you're doing, and they might want the same for them, for themselves, or for something you've done.